Hi, we are going to review a Santodeno Grillo. Now this is a grape that comes from Sicily, so an Italian grape. The first time I ever had this actually was in Didsbury, just outside Manchester, UK, in a restaurant there. Stormer, it was called. Very nice, very nice. So I thought, we've tried one before, but that was an Aldi Grillo. It was a very good price.
How did you know that? But the thing that stood out for you, John, I can see the smile on your face as well.
I enjoyed it immensely.
I can imagine.
And this price isn't too bad.
Okay.
It's £8.
£8? Yeah, good price. Good price.
So it's not it's at the top end of cheap or the lower end of the mid-range, whichever way you want to look at it.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer to look at the lower end of the middle range and think that I've spent that much more.
I know exactly what you think, so let us have a look.
So, for those of you that might not have seen some of the other videos, best if you're doing this to look at the colour, to look it against a white background, and then you'll get a much better idea of the background. It won't be so influenced by the surrounding colours in the environment you're in. Mm-hmm.
So we're thinking that's very straw, like a pale yellow. No green in that. How's it?
No.
I don't know if I wanted to explain that, but
no. It's a nice colour. It's actually, because normally, so Sauvignon Blanc would tend to be a lot paler.
Yeah.
It's sort of travelling towards a sort of Chardonnay type.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it, that is what you see, because the yellow is quite, it stands out there. That's what I would think. If you almost had that blind taste and someone said, what's that, you would hazard a guess.
Well, you wouldn't be blind to hold it then, would you?
No, you wouldn't. Oh, he's got excited now because of the price. I can tell he gets giddy when it's a good price. Right, I'm going to have a go on the nose.
Right. Oh, that's interesting.
Isn't it? Yeah.
I guess sort of like not in a bad way, but sort of like a dirty smell. Like a dirty, I know, dirty, not in a muddy way, but in a like a herby way, perhaps.
Yeah, like I understand what you're talking about. It's like a
Rottweiler?
No, rotting. Like if you were to walk in the woods and all the leaves are kind of rotted.
Yeah, but you'd say that about Pinot Noir, wouldn't you?
Yes.
And this isn't like Pinot Noir, is it?
Not quite as dirty.
No. So I guess this is more, rather than a Northern European forest, more of a sort of Southern European forest where the foliage isn't quite as thick.
You know, John, that's exactly what I was thinking as well. Spot on. But and as well as your dirty, which I'm getting. For me, it's got that honey in there. I know I say this about a lot, but that is definitely.
Yeah.
I have an inkling as to what this is going to taste like.
Yeah, and I think that my sort of, it's like vegetables, maybe sort of like grilled, roasted vegetables, and sort of like caramelised.
This is the caramelised.
That's where.
Yeah.
So that's where you're getting the honey sweetness, and I'm getting the.
It's nice. It smells good.
Very nice.
Smells real
lovely.
good.
Yeah, it probably doesn't sound it after my description, but it does smell very nice.
Let's have a taste.
Okay. Ah, now that's what I'm talking about. £8, well spent.
Yeah, I will give you that, John. Will. I've always said the telling of a good one is if you can smell it and you can taste it, you're onto a winner there. And that's exactly what I've got with that. The flavour, it matched perfectly to what I've got getting on the nose, and I knew what to expect from it, and it did not disappoint. That honey sweetness is there.
Yeah.
I think we spoke about the Chardonnay colour. Almost has that Chardonnay style about it, but a lighter Chardonnay, quite an easier Chardonnay.
Would you say that's like a very sweet apricot?
Yes, I would. Yeah. I'm mixing the apricot and peach, but yeah, I know exactly what you mean. That is
It's a little bit more dense than peach, if you know what I mean, which apricot tends to be for me.
I'll get that. The more solid. It's definitely the mouthfeel on that is good. The length is good. That's sitting really well.
And it's going down really easily.
Yeah. How much?
£8, yeah. Oh no, it's not. It's $6.75.
$6.75, John.
No, I mean I actually bought it for $6.75. It costs £8 normally. But
okay.
I got it for $6.75. 6.75.
Of course it
it's
is.
a real.
For $6.75.
Yeah, and if you wait till supermarkets have their 25% offer on, then actually, you're gonna. Oh. This has dropped down to £6.
Oh, John.
I mean,
He's not joking.
200 pennies.
It's a lot.
It's a lot of money.
But no, in all seriousness, bringing that back, that's a very enjoyable bit of wine.
It is.
I could see myself on many occasions with food, without food.
Yeah.
Morning beverage, and this. Yeah.
No, absolutely. You're right. You don't. I could just drink this on its own. It's very not light. But not light in terms of insipid light. It's light enough, but there's a lot of taste there. So
there's enough depth to keep it going. But without being too over the top or being too cloyy, especially when you introduce, like we said, the honeyed sweetness in there. That sometimes can be too much. Sometimes you'd have one glass, 2 glasses. And again, this is something how I describe a Chardonnay. Sometimes a big oak Chardonnay and 1 glass, 2 is that I easily enjoy a bottle of that.
Yeah, I guess it's sort of in terms of if someone hasn't tried this, trying to explain this, it's probably tending towards sort of like unoaked Chardonnay.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Rather than oaked.
It has an amount of depth, but not too much.
Yeah.
That's why. So hence why you can enjoy a lot of it.
Yeah.
I suppose being stuck halfway down the bottle and.
Yeah.
Matching wise?
Yeah. You ready, or do you want me to go?
I want you to go.
Okay. So this would definitely go with fish. Grilled fish. It would go with. It might actually go with oysters as well. It hasn't got the sort of very acidic to sort of balance the oysters. Depends what sort of the oysters in, but I think it would go. And then what I really fancy with this is a nice simple pizza. So I don't mean with loads of meat on, but with just some sort of ham and some of that sort of vegetation they put on it, and just a light pizza. And I think this would just go down a treat with that.
I can get that, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Cheese wise, I'm going to go for something. I'm going to go for a used milk, and I'm going to go for Brebreuse d'Argental, which is like a used milk brie style, very milky, very clean, very fresh. Not too heavy, but I think those two, would make a lovely little match.
Is that French?
Yeah, French Brebreuse d'Argental. It's a lovely breed for people to get into brie as well, because it's not a lot of the French bries are quite. How to describe it? Powerful. Sometimes have that kind of a bit of ammonia smell on the rind, and can be smell. It almost tastes a bit like cabbage or sprouts. They're described as. But the Brebreuse is a lot smoother, cleaner, and fresher.
Just coming from left field.
Go for it.
You know those sort of the Italian cheese that's like a little white dollop, and you cut it and it's like milky inside.
Oh yeah.
Would that? Do you think that would go with
burrata? Yeah, you're gonna get burrata. What was that clean freshness which you get from Brebreuse? Yeah, I mean burrata is basically a mozzarella that is even younger. So when you cut into it, the inside of it is like still curds, still fresh and delicious. But the shelf you want it, they don't last a few days because they are so young and fresh.
Right. Okay. All right, so I guess that takes us then to the scoring.
Scoring it is, John.
And we're scoring on the full price, not the $6.75 price, because that would be the normal price that if I had to, I would have paid.
Okay, so
right,
scoring. Yeah, Grillo, it's a nice bit of wine. Ticks a lot of boxes for me. I could definitely enjoy a lot of that. So scoring-wise, I'm going to go for a clean. There we go, John.
Okay, I'm going to go 84.
Ooh, I said 80.
Did you?
A clean 80, and I think this. The only thing that's pulling me back is thinking I've had better. That was the only thing pulling me back.
Better Grillo or better?
No, just better wines.
Okay.
I think 80 is a decent score.
Yeah, I think I went for mine because I really enjoyed it. Just personally, ticked all the buttons for me. I really enjoyed it. Want another glass of that, and I can imagine eating food with it. I can imagine socialising it with it. So for me, and price £8.
And it was $6.75.
Well, and I paid $6.75, but even at £8. What am I saying? Even £8.
What am I saying? He's gone mad. He's had a glass of wine, even at £8, John.
Even at £8.
Yeah.
So I would buy that again. Absolutely super. Okay, guys, if you've got any wines that you'd like to try, or like us to try, should I say, that you really love, we'd love to hear about those, and we'll see if we can get hold of them and do a review on them. If you're watching from around the world, or indeed even the UK, let us know where you're watching. We'd be really interested to know where you guys are all sitting while you're watching this. Until the next time, I guess, then.
Chin,
well,
chin.
yeah,
Well, that just shows you.
Yeah, let me catch up. Until the next time, guys, chin chin.
Chin chin.